this record button going and get Christian in the spotlight video. Actually, I'll start with me first in the spotlight video. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us. I just want to reiterate a couple of rules here that we have. We ask that you put your mode on speaker view. So in the top right corner, click on the little icon until it says speaker view, and then you should have the performer front and center. And then you will have Christian kind of front and center. So, and you are muted. If you become unmuted, I will mute you, but I do at the end of the show announce that I will be unmuting you so that we can respond to the performer with applause and with gratitude. But I will warn you, so if you are doing anything odd, you can stop. Thank you so much for joining us. It's such a pleasure to see some familiar faces and some new faces every day. We are committed to bringing this program to you. Christian, is that family?
Yes. Hello, I'm coming to you from Burbank, and I have 3 little kids at home and trying to keep them out of the room here. One of them is 4 years old and has a very strong personality. So, yeah. Hello, everyone.
We love it. Love it. As always, if you have the means to donate, please send your donations to Venmo, and we distribute them to the performers when we have enough to share. This operation is costing our share very, very little, and it's keeping artists inspired and connected to their craft. So thanks so much for tuning in. What else can I note? This week's schedule, Tony, could you jump in and tell us what we have in store on Thursday and Friday? Oh, you're muted. 1 second.
Unmuted. We have Strange Interlude performing tomorrow.
A harpsichordist and a cellist performing together.
Exactly. And then we also have a flautist performing on Friday.
Yeah, a lot of beautiful classical music coming to you this week. And you can find all of our recordings online on Facebook or Instagram. We really think that it's important to imbibe a bit of culture every single day, infuse your day with culture, because news and other forms of, communication like Twitter and stuff are just bringing us all down. So if you connect to culture in some small doses, it really changes your perspective for the day and helps you to become motivated and connected to the world. So without further ado, I would love to introduce Christian to the stage. Christian Fatu can be found on Instagram and Facebook. Please follow him. He's been playing violin for his entire adult life, and he too agrees that live performance is an uplifting power, and shares his music constantly on all of his channels. So without further ado, I'd love to welcome Christian Fatu to the Zoom stage.
Well, hello. Thank you for having me. You basically said everything that I wanted to say. So I will just add to that I would like to dedicate this performance to those heroes from our society that are on the front lines fighting the pandemic and helping those in need. Indeed, I'm a professional musician, and this is what I've done my whole life. And in this situation, basically the only thing we can do is just to play for you, for the viewers, it's lovely because we can do it from our homes and from our hearts to your hearts. So the first piece I'm going to play for you today, I'm going to try to take you through a little trip. We're going to go to different countries. So we're going to start in Romania, which is my country of birth. And we're going to play a piece which is called The Morning After the Wedding. So that was The Morning After the Wedding, written by Ioan Voicu, a piece from Romania. Our next stop will be in Argentina. I'm going to play for you Tango Caprice by Astor Piazzolla, which was a great tango music composer and wrote many hits. So Astor Piazzolla, Tango Caprice number 3. So that was Tango Caprice number 3 by Astor Piazzolla. Um, our next stop will take to Vienna. I'm going to play a piece by Fritz Kreisler. He was an Austrian and American violinist that lived in the beginning of the 20th century. And this is a lovely little virtuosic piece for violin solo. So recitative and scherzo caprice. So that was Fritz Kreisler, Recitative, and Scherzo Caprice.
Chris,
Um,
that was beautiful. If I could just jump in before you play your next song, that last piece gave me so much stress. It seemed like it really had a climax more than the other ones did. Can you talk me through what that piece was presenting?
yeah, well, in classical music, like in art in general, there can be a multitude of subjects that inspire a creator, a composer in this case. So with this piece, you can make anything out of it. I don't know what Chrysler thought of, but to me, it's some sort of a romantic chase that involves some horses, maybe, not car chasing, but horse chasing, and maybe some mademoiselle in dress, and some good guys and some bad guys. Um, you know, that's the beauty of art. You can make anything out of it. You can make your own mind what it means.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's beautiful. I love the imagery that you dance around in your head while you're playing this song. That's really a fun way to interpret it. Question: the first song you played was the morning after a wedding from your homeland,
Correct.
and it sounded a little sounded like bad news. It sounded like things weren't going so well. Is that how you interpret that piece as well?
Well, weddings are different in different cultures. And I guess in Romania, weddings used to last for something like 3 days. So I guess at some point after 3 days of partying, eating, and drinking, can get some depressive thoughts at some point, or overly exuding thoughts. So it's possible, but it starts happy. It's just a trip. It takes us through different emotional degrees.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for describing that for me. And please, if you could describe your next and last, will this be your last song?
Yes, this is going to be last song. I'm glad we have time for one more. So with this piece, we're gonna complete the circle, and we're gonna get back to the United States. It's actually an improvisation on two pop rock songs. One is called Owner of Lonely Hearts, and the other one is Smooth Criminal. So Michael Jackson and Aha. And it starts with a little classical introduction in the style of Paganini. So here we're gonna have Owner of Lonely Hearts and Smooth Criminal. So that was Smooth Criminal and Owner of Lonely Hearts.
Holy shit.
Woo! Yeah, well, you see, I strongly believe that classical music needs to appeal to as many people as possible. I'm a classical music performer. That's what I've done my whole life. I play since I was 4 years old. And at work, I play with the symphony. I see less and less young people, and I would like to see more and more young people. And I think we can do that by speaking the language of young people and playing pieces like this, or even more current pieces on our classical instruments, because really it's all is about communication and about expression. If you enjoyed this performance, please follow me on page Christian Fatu, and also I'm on Instagram, the same handle, Christian Fatu. Thank you, LA Art Chair, for this opportunity, for inviting me to play for you, and I hope for this 20 minutes you are able to think about something else than the terrible things that we're going through.
Thank you so much, Christian, and I have unmuted whoever wants to be unmuted so that you can get the applause you deserve.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Christian, for sharing with us the beauty of music, and that it can be seen in so many different genres and so many different countries and cultures. We just truly appreciate the tour that you gave us around the world today.
Great. Thank you for having me. Stay safe wherever you are, and looking forward to see you all when all this is over in a real performance at the LA Art Chair space.
Let's hope so. Let's hope it's sooner rather than later.
Absolutely.
Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the same bat time and same bat place as every day, Monday through Friday, where we bring you innovative performances from people's homes. Because ArtShare's stage is shut down doesn't mean we can't keep sharing culture and bringing uplifting spirit for you 20 minutes every day. And look, you just got exposed to something you may not have been able to see during normal circumstances. So thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Bye, everyone. We miss you.